Thank you.
So good to see you, Dean. When you're writing your songs, are you thinking about making people cry? Do you?
Oh, well, I think if I get a bit teary or if I get emotional when I'm writing it, even if I cringe a little bit and think, is this too much, it's usually a good sign. And then if I get emotional about it, other people tend to. They're hard to come by, those kind of songs.
What lyric did you find cringy?
What was that?
What lyric did you find?
Oh, I have this song called Half a Man, and when I first wrote it, I was like, what are my friends going to say about me? Because the lyric was, how am I supposed to love you when I don't love who I am? But when I played it live, people loved it. So that's when I realised, like, the more honest you are, things like that, they connect.
Not cringy, that's vulnerable.
No, vulnerable, yes, but I had to teach myself to.
But come on, mate, what did your friends say about it?
Oh, my friends, they actually were like, they can't believe I write these songs. They're like, there's no way this is you, you know, but it's nice. They're like, you're an idiot, what are you doing? You know?
Kate Labour calls me half a man all the time.
And you know what, Dean? It makes him cry.
It's all full circle. Hey, so the new show, the new album and tour, it's called Epilogue, right?
Yes.
Now, I'm not a wordsmith by any means, but I think that means conclusion, right? That's like at the end. This is not the end, is it?
No, it's the end. No, it was. I liked the idea when I heard the name. I think my manager kind of just said it, and I was like, I loved it because it sort of sums up the end of a book, but also hints at what's coming. And so I thought it kind of summed up the album, and I was sure Taylor Swift was going to use the name. And I Googled it because I was like, it's such a good name, and she hadn't, so I just decided to use it.
Hey, the music video for the single's incredible. On the Salt Flats of Nevada,
Yes. Utah, yes.
Utah. Did you see another Australian, Roscoe, who's about to break the land record on Salt Flats?
Is he doing it in Utah as well?
I think he's going to do it here.
Well, I think he might be in that film clip. You just can't see him.
Yeah, well, we connected and we decided to... No, we... it was just really... we just had this... My manager had this idea again. I'm giving her so much credit. She's amazing. She said...
The manager
she said, we were in Utah. We've got to film this thing, and we're like, the Salt Flats. And it was really brutal. My brother, he was filming it, but you're 7,000 feet above the sea level. So he was literally about to pass out while and me as well. But it was a fun day.
Because he is so
One shot. Yeah. So
We were going to pass out, but it was a fun day. All right, Well, great. Hey, I want to ask you about our favourite lyric, possibly of all time. I know you love her, but it's over, mate. We think it's the only lyric we know that involves the word mate. And for a global, you write for a global audience. So I just want to know the moment where you came to write mate. How long did you stew over whether to use that word?
Oh, well, straight away, all my friends and family were like, this song is amazing. But I actually got pressured to change it because they thought it wasn't international. So they actually asked me they were like, come up with an alternate lyric. And I actually went into the studio and I thought of, I know you love her, but it's far too late. And I recorded a version, but it sounded awful. And in a weird way, that lyric that wasn't international, it was very local, was the reason the song kind of blew up around us. So, but there was people were really worried about it, that it wouldn't.
Well, I can imagine.
Yeah. It was, but in the end, it's turned out really well. So.
Absolutely.
We thought you might have tried Buddy or Champ.
Buddy, Champ.
I know you love it, but it's over Champ.
It's a tough one.
That's like a half-time warm-up.
What rhymes with Champ?
Tramp.
That's beautiful. That's very beautiful.
Can you believe, Dean, that it was just a few years ago that, you had quit a job that you didn't like?
Yeah.
I worked with you. That's a bit...
We did, yes.
You moved in with your nan, and it was all to pursue music.
Yeah, my nan took me in, and I had nothing. Like, I'd lost so many... she's amazing. Hopefully she's watching. But she took me in, and I'd missed so many opportunities in my life, and then, I just went all in, and somehow it worked. So 8 years later, it's still going, and I'm just so thankful.
And then your nan became your manager. It's a wonderful story.
Yeah. She has a plaque up of mine in her apartment, and she's the best. Yeah.
Does she come to shows?
She's a bit too old now to come to the shows. But, I see her all the time. She's the best.
She must be
great.
so proud.
Oh, she's like, she has my plaque up on the wall, and she tells all the carers that she's the best. She's amazing. She's great.
By the way...
Of course, they think she's making it up.
By the nurses are like, bring him in.
Dean's new album, The Epilogue, it looks like this, is coming out October the 18th, along with the world tour. Cobber, by the way. Get that into a song.
Cobber.
Ticket details are on our website. Would you please thank Dean Lewis? Thanks, mate.